Welcome back to my channel. So we're live again. Please, if you're joining us on the please subscribe, like, share. All right. I can see. Is this Pacific Sky? Please, you joined from the group, right? I don't know. Maybe is this John? Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, just unmute yourself.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
It's me, Sylvester.
Oh, Sylvester. Oh, wow. Great. It's nice hearing from you. So, what are the bets that you want us to check out and analyze? Just type them on the comment section so that we can begin from there, I guess. Thank you for joining. Let me, I hope you can see my screen very well. I'm sure you can see my screen. You can unmute yourself. All right. So let's see, wait for others to join in case. All right, I can see. Okay, there are other people at the backstage. My boss is here. All right. Thank you, Ma, for joining. Okay. Can see Kolawole. All right. Thank you for joining. So we'll be doing a lot of work. So what are the pairs that you want us to analyze? Let's see. First, what are the pairs that you want us to do? You want us to? It's been. What are the pairs that you want us to check out? Or just type them on the comment section so that we'll go right into them. But before then, I'll just share something real quick with us before we go into the whole analysis of various pairs. I'll just share something quickly with us. So I'll just share this because I just want to give it as a bonus to every one of us here. So first of all, I want to talk about how to really pick an order block. I learned this from one of the mentors I learned, I subscribe for and everything. So the thing is, normally, an order block is what? For a buy order block. So let me take this slowly. For another block, what is a buy? A bullish, there's bullish order block and there's bearish order block. So we have bullish order block is the last bearish candle before a break of structure. So before a break of structure to the upside, something like this, before this break of structure, before this market broke structure like this, giving you this break of structure, there was the last candle before the break of structure was our order block. The way you mark out order block. But now, the way we trade order block is not a zone. We don't see it as a zone. We see it as a level, like a specific price level. So you either take your order block as the closing price of the previous candle before the order block. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Please, if you understand what I'm saying, just say you get what I'm saying so that I will fire down. Then for when you have a break of structure to the down, the last bullish candle before the break of structure to the down, right, is your bearish order block. So you are waiting for price to come back into the zone and sell, right? This one, you are waiting for price to come back into the zone and buy, right? Please, I want to be sure that you guys can hear me, please. Am I okay? I think there are some comments. Okay. Can you guys hear me? All right. So this is the way normally you trade order block. But now I'm telling you that another block is what, let's say you see this the candle, for this example, for this buy example, the closing price of the previous candle is your order block. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So for example, let's use something. Let's see something. Okay, let me just go to 4-hour time frame and show you something. Let me use another. Okay. All right. So looking at this chart, the way you mark another block is what, this last candle, right, is your order block. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That last candle is your order block. But now I'm saying that the closing price of the previous candle, you enter from the closing price of the previous candle. You can also call it an open close level. Most of the times is usually like, but for this scenario, you see that it just tapped into the order block and pushed. And most of the time it will come back to take it. Let me look for clear scenario. Let me show you guys something. Okay. Because there are different ways to trade levels, right? There's the S and sometimes price can either use the order block or your support and resistance. And like I normally tell my people, is support and resistance is you use your line chart to mark out your support and resistance, because the line chart shows you the closing price of any pair. You understand? It does not show you the opening price. So these are closing price. So when you mark out this, for example, this is your support and resistance. This is where price will react from. Can you see the way price came close to it and pushed all the way up? This is the way to mark out your support and resistance. Then your order block will be the closing price of the previous candle. So you wait for price to enter. You don't just now buy from this whole zone. You mark it like this. And once price tapped in, you see the way price tapped in and use this as liquidity and went all the way up. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So even if it's in your zone, there are specific price levels that market wants to move from. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Are we following? All right, so now, like I said, I'm just showing you some things. So for example, I want to okay, trying to get clear. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. So you see there was a break of structure here, right? There's a break of structure above, and where's the order block? The last bearish candle before the break of structure, which was that. Where the price react from? The closing price or the opening price of the order block, and price pushed all the way to the upside. I don't know, I just decided to share this before we go into the analysis of the day and everything. So that's that. Also, let's see. You see price respects support and resistance very well. I'm just showing you this, some expo, some things, respected that level neatly. Where did this price enter? The resistance. So you can add this to your, or you can even use the order block as per your entry. This is the kind of setup we look for. A sweep, a break of structure, a second break of structure to the downside, a sweep to the upside, right? Giving us a protected eye, right? And now what happened? Price came into the order block, which is you look for your 5 minutes stuff there and you enter your trade, and your stop loss just above your eye, and you target this low. You target that low nicely. So yeah, I hope we go what I shared. I don't know, I just had to just roll through. But like, I hope we go why. In Nepal. Oh God. All right. So I hope we got okay. We're getting it. Yeah. All right. So what are the pairs that you want us to analyze? Okay, V50 is the first one I can see here. V50. All right. Let's drop them and also drop your bias so that we can rub minds and see. Okay. Okay, for V50? What is your bias for V50? What's your bias? What do you think is bullish or bearish? Why I go to V50 and let's see what's happening there. So this is your 24-hour time frame. So I'll just remove everything. Just remove everything. So is V50 bearish or bullish from was it even V50 I was even looking at here before so I'm going to my derivative to check for look at it from the bigger view, right? So that I can really judge and everything. So from here, can we say that this is bullish or bearish? What can we say about that? Just drop your comment. You can see that price actually took out this overall high, but there was no it did not break structure above. Do you get? So I will just take this as a sweep of this liquidity to drop. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So it did not take out that high like with a candle, but a wick. So this is not a valid break of structure for those of you that trade break of structure and everything. So because of this, I can say that okay. And let's look at this from this perspective. Let's see where price can likely react from. So now let's just do this. We saw this break of structure to the down, right? We're trying to detect, okay, where is price going to and where is price coming from? So coming from and where is price going to? So we saw that break of structure to the downside in this one, and we saw, and this was the high. This was the last major high that that price kind of, although this on the weekly time frame, and price after creating this low, right, did not come back here. We were expecting a sell because of the continuation and everything, but there was a change of character from the weekly time frame. You understand? So there was a change of character from the weekly time frame. So on the daily time frame, so let's look for strong lows here from this point, strong lows. Let's see if we'll see any strong low. Okay, we can say this sweep to the downside. Right? And this break of structure to the upside. Do you understand? So we can say that, and we can say, okay, since we have that sweep and that break, this becomes our protected low. Do you understand? This becomes our protected low. And we'll be like, okay, price should not take out that low from this perspective. So let's look at the daily time frame. So looking at the daily time frame, let's see. We are seeing, for me, I think it's still going to push to the downside. You might even want to take out this liquidity, this still relatively equal lows, and we'll want to take out that level and continue, but we still have to. So we're looking for shorts. So the bias is that okay, we're looking for shorts. We've not really decided that okay, it has not shown that okay, this thing is clearly bullish or bearish. We're still trying to detect based on the fact, but currently is on the what? Okay, it has not even gotten there, but almost there. It's on this support level. There's a clear support there, and it has not even tapped in. So we are still bearish on V50. We are still bearish on V50. So we are bearish. Okay, I just saw your comment, bearish. All right. So we are bearish on V50, still bearish on V50 until maybe it takes out that low and it's clear and everything. So now let's see if we can see. So we are bearish. We saw that sweep of that eye and everything, and now we are expecting price to maybe get to let me see, get to 152.1751. So that's the first place that I will just put my line. So I'll edit this 152.751. So let's just assume that we are expecting price to drop to that point, right? So let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see if markets kind of give anything. Okay, so now, all right. I hope we're getting what I'm doing now. I hope you guys are getting it so that we'll arrive at something. So now, the major break of structure that happened was this. This was the major break of structure. This was the major break of structure. And this was a protected eye, right? This eye was protected. In fact, it came from somewhere, it came from this whole zone here and tanked to the downside. Now that eye became protected. Why? Because it swept liquidity before break of structure to the down. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So now this whole move, this is our range, right? This is our range. This is our range. So we're trying to detect, okay, this, do you get? So these are our range, right? These are our range. So now we want to sell from above 50%, which is our discount, right? We want to sell from above 50%. So let me remove this and to target this low at first. So now, looking at this, all these other blocks, they have been used except this and this. And this other block is valid because there was a liquidity above it. Do you understand? There's liquidity above that other block. And now, this makes that other block, and this eye is protected because there was this kind of minor sweep. If you see it, if you look at it very well, you see that there was a minor sweep before the break of structure and everything. So that was where price was coming from. So let me remove this. So we now knew that, okay, price was actually coming from here, and if price is coming from there, it's going to take out this low, and which he has done already. So now let's see what can we see in the market. Now we saw the sweep again, and we saw a break of structure to the down. From the 4-hour time frame, remember, this was a major break of structure, and every time there's and if there's no like good retracement, market tends to retrace all the way back to like take liquidity and pull down. So we're still internal that structural liquidity, and I'll take this as my protected eye. And if you look, this other block is fresh, does not be used, and in fact there's still an internal liquidity just above the other block. So that is for the, so we might expect something like this, and boom. So that's for 4-hour time frame. I hope you guys are getting what I'm doing now. So that's for V50. Price might do something like that, but for let's see a 1 hour time frame. So let's go to 1 hour time frame to see what price is currently doing. So now we could see, okay, I have a neat, I kind of see a setup here that price is currently at. So we might take a trade from this because we are currently on like a good spot. You know, this was the sweep, right? This was the break to the downside. So even if we're expecting that it's giving us our setup, what we're looking for, and in fact, price has started moving already from the 1 hour time frame. So if we're on this, if I was on this, I would have probably taken that sell from that top, and we want to target this low. So this is a from the 1 hour time frame. So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame to see what's currently happening. So maybe we can take the sales. All right. So now see what happened right here. Remember, I sent a trade yesterday. I sent a sell trade yesterday whereby I saw a setup here and we sold all the way, took out those lows and everything. Yeah, yesterday on the group. So now, what's the market currently doing? So for me, what I'm expecting is to see that, okay, price gives us something like this. If price does something like this, a break of structure to the down and comes back up to somewhere here, we can short. Do you understand? We can short. Regardless, let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame. All right, 5 minutes time frame. Let's see where price is coming from here. What made price to drop from that point like that? What made price to drop from that point? All right. Okay. So, seeing something here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Seeing something here. Let's say we use this as our liquidity, and now taking this as our order block. Okay. So I'm like using the Cosmodo block, the Cosmodo entry there. So I like, okay, this is a sweep, a break of structure. Then we'll add that sweep to the upside, or that sweep to the upside, or we can also use this. And okay, so from there, that's where price started tanking. So now we cannot just enter this trade from here. We already missed the entry. So we can wait for price to come all the way back up. You know, after an impulsive move, there's always a retracement. So just wait for price to come back up and what, sell from somewhere around here. Cosmodo entry, something like this. Sell from somewhere around here. Once price gets, so these are set up. So something like this. So once price gets there, we'll sell from there all the way to the, all the way to the down. I don't know. I hope you guys are getting it. I hope it's clear. I hope it's clear. I hope it's clear. Can you guys hear me? Okay, it's clear. All right. So what other pair are we doing again? You see the way price is tanking, is dropping. So price has already given us that break of structure that we're looking for to the downside. Like we said. So this by might not even, that's what they reveal. Once they enter where they want to enter from, they don't even waste time. they just drop like very massively. All right, so what other pair are we doing? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, V75. We, my God, see the drop. V75. We, okay, let me just leave this here. V75 has been, I'll be really clear, but let's see. So V75, this is what I have on V75. This is what I have on V75. I'm expecting price to drop. In fact, this was a sweep. This was a sweep. This was a break, and these are like liquidity, internal liquidities that needs to be swept, right? So that's why I'm expecting sales to the downside. So let's see if maybe we can get a setup, or we see a setup on the lower time frame. All right, so let's see if we'll get anything. So let me remove this line so that I don't get confused. So this is 15 minutes time frame. And on the 15 minutes time frame, what can we see? So this break of structure to the down. We saw this break of structure to the down, and I'll just take this as like our sweep, and I'll be like, okay, this is our liquidity, and price should come all the way to somewhere to sell from. Although this trade we were supposed to take it yesterday. In fact, we even took it yesterday, hit our stop loss because of the entry. But price may not get there. Let's go to 5 minutes. Price might not get there because I'm seeing a little setup here. I'm seeing a setup here. So this is a setup. We have this break of sweep of that eye, right? Break of structure. Second break of structure that gives us our structural liquidity. But nevertheless, even if you want to take the trade, this sell, you should wait for confirmation. What's our confirmation? 3 candlestick pattern. So this is the setup there. But when price gets it, don't just sell. Just wait for a confirmation before you sell to the down. If you want to sell from that level, wait for a confirmation before you sell. So that's that for V75. Either it reacts from there or it moves all the way to the upside and drop. Do you understand? All right. Someone said, I have a question. Okay, for V75. For V75, if we don't get chalk, that's change of character, would you be looking for buys? For this, you can even see the momentum, like I said. You can see the momentum with which price is even moving. But for now, until it gets to, if it takes out that support, that level I marked out, let me go to the forward time frame. If it takes out that level I marked out, that's why I don't like using this this trading, because it will not show you everything. But if there's a level, there's a resistance, a support level I marked out there that's still below, somewhere around here. Do you understand? Somewhere around there. So if it does not take out that level and it start pushing up, we should look for buys. But if it takes out that level, it's still this line. Still that line. So we are still good, like very much bearish on V50 if it takes out that level. So V50 is still going to drop. Like yesterday, I trade ETTP, I sent it to the group. You see the way it's tanking. See the way it's tanking very like massively. I sent that setup. The setup I saw yesterday was around here. Same thing I was looking for. Price came there, dropped and tanked. So for V50 is sell. V50 is sell. V50 sell. V50 sell. Yeah. All right. So the next one. Okay, we're done with V75. Someone said crash. crash 500. So although I don't do crash, but for your sake, I'll just do that. I'll just, because you see the chart, any chart, you can analyze any chart. So I'll just do that because the person asked for it. So if you want us to look at any pair, you can just, all right. So let me remove this, sorry. All right, so all right. Price is going to take out this low, quick one. I think I drew this trend line while I was studying. I was studying this guy's course. I don't know if you guys know Lucky Mane. That guy is another synthetic goddess. Lucky Mane is something else. So crash 500. This was where price was coming from. Clearly, price was coming from somewhere here. Price is coming from somewhere there, and price is going to take out that low. In fact, that's why I drew this trend line before. And if you look at this, price swept liquidity above here, gave us break of structure. Although this you can't be selling now, it's way behind the time and everything. So, but that's just the bias, like it's a sell. It's going to take out that level. This is going to take out that level around 377. So price is going to drop. In fact, price is going to drop. This is the way Lucky Mane trades is trendline strategy. So this is how it is. And once he sees that the counter trend line is broken, he enters the trade. But that's not my emphasis here. But this is how this was the other block, and in fact this was the liquidity above it that market took out, and this was the first target. And so this is where you can analyze any pair. All right, please remember. Okay, I'll do that. Just remind me at the end of the session. I'll just show you how to. So okay, let me show you the candlestick confirmation thing I was talking about. Okay, so let's not use crash. But I hope that person that asks for crash 500 benefits from this this look. I don't know, but it looks very nice. Although I don't trade crash or these things. But let me explain the confirmation for us before. And we're still going to do like 3 other pairs and see if we can get entries from them. So this is why I want to explain confirmation now. Let me just delete all this many. All right. So this is a 4-hour time frame. So remember, your entry time frame is your 5 minutes time frame, right? Your entry time frame is your 5 minutes time frame. All right, so let me show you guys this this setup I saw around somewhere. Let me explain. Using this setup, let me explain. I need something that's very clear. Let me go to, I think there was a trade. Something that is very clear. Okay, let's use this V100 trade I called live one of those days. All right, so now looking at this was the trade, I think, from somewhere. Let me remove this. So now you are looking for the pattern, right? What's your pattern that you are looking for? Sweep of the eye, break of structure to the down, second break of structure, then return to your POI and everything, right? This is it. This is what you are looking for. This is what you are looking for. Maybe your cosmodal entry and all. So this is it. Now, what I saw here was I saw this. There are ways I look at it though. You might not see it the way I see it. So I saw something like this, and I used this one as my liquidity, and I was like, this is my protected eye, something like that. All right, so this was the, let me share my screen again. All right, let me share my screen again. So I was trying to explain something. Confirmation. So when price got there, what I was waiting for is what 3 candlestick patterns. In fact, this one gave 2 confirmations. Let me use arrow to explain. So when price gets there, what you wait for is 3 candlestick patterns. This is 1, 2, 3. The middle one being the highest, having the highest high. So after the close of that your candle, this third candle, you enter your trade from this point. Immediately it closes, enter your trade. Your stop loss above that protected high, and you're good. This is the first one. Then it still came again, gave another confirmation again. 1, 2, 3 candlestick formation. The middle one being the highest, having the highest high. Then after the close of that candle, just enter your trade. Stop loss C, same stop loss above that high. I hope. So these are confirmations. That's one. If you look, this is one. This is another confirmation. This is confirmation. 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 Do you get? These are things that indicate that mostly on the 5 minutes time frame. So once you enter your trade there, you just target here, and yeah, you're good to go. Hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? All right, let's see if we'll get a trade. So I just explained confirmation. Maybe if you're not around, you can watch the video, you can go back, watch the video again to understand what I said about confirmation. you can have multiple confirmations on just one setup. You understand? Like yesterday's confirmation, let me go to V50, the trade I sent yesterday. The confirmation for me was, in fact, I sent it yesterday now. If you this was the confirmation of 1, 2, 3. Immediately the close of that candle, I entered the trade and I entered my position and my stop loss above there. Then this was it. Give multiple confirmations. Multiple confirmations. Multiple confirmations. Do you understand? So let's see. I hope you got that. Let's look at V10. V10 is sell. V10, like I said, that low will be taken out. I think one of us sent that setup to the group and everything. For me, I'm seeing that this low will be taken out, even if I don't know if my word or my own opinion. Since I'm bearish on this, I'm expecting this low to be taken out. Although the momentum is reducing, do you understand? Showing that okay, this might actually be a reversal. This might be liquidity, and this might be sweep break or structure above, second break or structure, right? And now what happened? Price came into, let's see if we have a neat 5 minutes. Let's see if we have a 5 minutes neat order block. This is what will confirm something for me. Although yeah, it may not even get to that. Okay, I did. All right, let's see. First of all, I would love this low to be taken out. If this low was taken out, then nice, because inside this setup there is a setup. Do you understand? O1C will say inside a VR, another AVR inside. So you see that this is the order block at the last level. So let's see if price used that order block for okay, yeah, price did nicely. So what will be your confirmation if you were on this 3 candlestick formation? 1, 2, 3. The middle one being you enter from here, your stop loss just below this, and you target this. You target this high. So you have this whole space to move. You understand? We have that whole space to move. Now let's see something. So this was the entry. Now where would price likely react from now? This next order block, fresh order block. So this is a setup. For those of us on the group, just get ready, because this is a good one. So this is the setup. Once I see confirmation again from this down place, right, you can even just buy from the current market price and just put your stop loss at 5991.88, and you target something nice, because this is giving me like, oh, this was like a break of structure to the up, and break to the down, you get, and giving us like something like this, the same pattern we always look out for. So I'm expecting this one to just be taken out and go. So we have a trade on V10. We have a trade on V10. A buy trade. I think in the synthetic club, Presido even sent like this setup. Maybe I'll send it to the group. But Presido sent it. Synthetic president. If you don't know that guy is which of these days he flipped. I think $5 to about 300. And I was like, my God. So what other pair? So we have this. So we're expecting a buy, expecting a push from this level, push to the upside. Let's see. That's V10. That's V10. Although, like I said, we are bearish until it takes at the level. We don't want to buy before. You understand? But price has taken out this major low, which indicates that okay, anytime soon it should give a retracement back into our premium and sell. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So this might just be the retracement that's about to happen and everything. So let's just let's see. Okay, yeah, V101S. I have something. Oh my God, I have something there. V101S sell. Trade is already playing out already. I hope maybe we can join the trade for this trade. That's already gone far. This was the entry. So V101S will take out this level from my view because I used a 4-hour order block that failed as your cost model, and I'm expecting this general low to be taken out. Then price gave us the same pattern again. The same pattern here. There was a sweep of that eye, break of structure, a break of structure to the down, break of structure, sweep of that eye, break of structure, and now give us a neat confirmation. If you go to the 5 minutes, you see the confirmation entry, and yeah, in fact, this is another entry again from this top. See what I was saying about another block is not a zone. So you see, where did this price react from? Let's look at this. Where did this price react from? The open. Sometimes it might even come here. This is how we get sniper entry. It might even come here. But can you see this? This nice entry. And when it gets there, what you do, you wait for your confirmation. Wait for your confirmation. What's your confirmation here? 3 candlestick patterns. The middle one being the higher side, so you enter from somewhere here, and there's even no drawdown at all, and it drops. This is another entry. 3 candlestick pattern again. Enter again. You see, you just be getting multiple setups from just because you already know the bias. Same one again. So this would have been an entry for us. So price is about to still tank to the downside. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. This one is one. This one is one. Although there's no really clear liquidity. You can also go to O1C's page. You can also go to O1C's page to see to understand these things better. And okay, can I analyze V150, V150, V150? You can see the way this thing is pushing from this level. So price might not even get to take out this low again. It might just push. But let's just wait and see. That may be the trade I will just call, because if you look at it, if you look at this, you see that this is like a setup on the 1 minute time frame. And this being liquidity. And where will you enter from? Orderblock. So this might be just the trade that, but I still feel that price will take out that low and push, but that's how it is. That's how they do. They will trigger you to enter, and when you have entered, that's when you know that. So let's just wait. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So for one V150, V150, I think there's something there. I think I saw something on V150. V150. All right, I think I had a bias. There's this, yeah, there's this. Okay, quite interesting. Interesting. So my bias is bearish. I'm bearish on V150. Why? So let me just remove all this, right? So now this was it. This was what I saw on V150. There was a sweep of this low, a break of structure to the downside, right? Now this you won't see clearly here. So that's the protected eye. And let's go to 8-hour time frame to let me show you what I saw. So there was a sweep of that eye. There's a sweep of the eye, a big structure to the down, a second break of structure to the downside, giving us structural liquidity that I've not even been taken out. So this is one view. Another view is this is also a structural liquidity for this zone. You understand? So if you go to the 4-hour, you see the setup I saw that made me say, okay, I think this is a sell. So that was it. And now what happened? Price came in nicely and started dropping. So what can we see now from the 1-hour time frame? 1-hour time frame. Price always swept this low. Okay, let's see. Swept this high. I want to just know why price is reacting from this level. Is there anything? Okay, let's just go to the 4-hour. Okay, let's just see what happened here. So if you look at this, this is like, let me see. This is like it went up, came down, and went up, came down, went up, came down. So this is not really fully used. Let me use line chart to show you what I'm seeing. So let me remove this red. There's a way I use line chart. So this is like our area of liquidity. Somewhere there, yeah. That's the area of liquidity. So there's something happened here. Okay. Yeah, something happened there. Okay. So from there all the way to this up is our zone, and here will be our liquidity. And here's our first target, this low. And remember, if here's our liquidity and price gets into our zone, coming on. So we are bearish on this. Wow, around that. Bearish on this. So let's see on the 5 minutes time frame. On the 5 minutes time frame, let's see if there's anything. It's not clear. I don't even like this chart. Okay. This, there's nothing really. Nothing really. So, but just expecting. Let me see. Most of the time I confirm there's no clear, neat block, order block that have not been mitigated there. So it's just there. So for this, price might still go all the way up to, and before it pushes down, but we are bearish on this. If you draw your trend line, you see how it has been using this trend line. It has been respecting it. In fact, it came down again. So price might, but this is total, so price might eventually fail. And once price fails, it might just come back, retest, and drop. So this is something that we might be expecting for V150, 1S. So there's no trade I can call live here. So the last one we'll do before we leave. For those of us in the group, definitely I'll share some things if any setup. If there's any setup. Let me send the let me send the analysis from Synthetic Club for the V. Some of you must know TradeWave now, so yeah, must have read about TradeWave. So this is the setup. I just sent it to the group. So that's the setup. So the last one we'll do before call it a V100 is a sell. In fact, there's a setup. I was in class, so I could not really. I was in class. I could not really, maximize the setup and all. So we are bearish. Please, for the confirmation stuff, if you still don't understand, you can also still ask. So this was the protected eye, and this was the liquidity. And price came deep. Price came deep into the level and tanked. So that was it. And now where are we going to? We're coming here. So V100. Let me remove all this so that you don't get confused. So V100 is obviously going to drop till it takes out this. Remember our overall bias, where we're going down all the way here. We analyzed this the last that we're going. You see the way prices have been moving. So we're coming down here. Follow the flow. Do you understand? We're coming down there, and currently, what can we see? Although it's sell. So we saw a break to the downside. Just showing you guys this. So a break to the downside. So this sweep of this eye, right? Making this eye protected, a protected eye, right? And now this is our zone. This is our zone, like that's our zone. And now this is our liquidity before our zone. That give us our structural liquidity, and price should take out this low. You see, this was even the second confirmation again, poof, dropped to the downside. So V100 is in a good sell. Do you understand? Good sell. So now you can ask your question. If you have any question at all, apart from even just analysis and everything, you can ask. How to stack, okay. How to stack is basically, like I said, if you want to stack, it's risky. It's very risky to stack, it's very risky. So the way O1C trade, the way this trade is, if you have a $1,000 account, it splits it into 10. So those 10 accounts will be like $100. Do you understand? And if you see the setup, it goes only on that $100. So you might be thinking that's all his money. No, he has all that spare money. Do you understand? So there are times that I want to flip a $5 account, and let's say I found like a $50 account, and I will now fund 5 to my derrick. I will not forget, I'm saying with you. I will now fund 5 to my derrick, my MT5. Then I go all in on that one. I might lose it like 5 times or 6 times or 7 times, but one win will cover everything. Do you understand? One win will cover everything. That's the way the guys trade. So you might be seeing $1,000 to $50K, $1,000 to $30K. But the guy has other $1,000 spare. So you that with your last $100 you want to, or with your last $10, you don't want to follow him. Do you understand? So that's the way the guy trades his own flipping and stacking, and he stacks multiple positions until they show him no margin, nothing to trade again, then it's done. That's the way he trades. So you see the way V100 is tanking, we missed this entry. So also enter from there, and our stop loss just above. And it will take out this low neatly. So that's that. Waiting for V10 and V10 and V20. Yeah, is it V50? Okay, yeah, V50. So those are the pairs that we're waiting for. They would have been on this trade from this end and be targeting this low. So you can look for entries later on and all. So for say please, I beg, I'm not boss, so please, but said okay, yeah, how to set up the Reef MT5. So this is how to set up the Reef MT5. Do you understand? So what you do is you basically come here, you click your Reef MT5, you download Derivative from the site. So you click here and you download it. Download now. See, download now. So you download, and I have it already, so there's no need to download. So this is it. This is it here. So this is the interface. This is how it looks like when you have downloaded. Although when you download, even if you log in, you click on file, you log in your account here. You see login to trade account. You log in your account here, right? You will not see volatility pair. So if your account, obviously your account, you have trades history, you can just go to your history, click on let me see if I'll see any. Okay, click on like this now, for example, this. I'll click on this part and I'll just come here, show on chart. I will add it. Then I add it, I'll change it to my template that I saved that I want to use. Do you understand? and I'm done. So these are the way you now add all the pairs that you want to be trading. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So these are it is. These are it is. So this is where you see your monthly, your weekly. So this is why I told you guys that V10 is likely to drop to this point, because I've been on this analysis since when I saw this tap into this place and everything, and I was like, okay, basically this was a protected eye above here, and here is our liquidity that was even taken out, and price swept. Although that was the other block, that was the neat other block, but price came all the way here, and I knew that once it gets there, forget it's coming here. So even if all these buys, they are just this. Remember, this is this is a very long one. In fact, I thought of buying from here. In fact, to be very honest, I thought of buying from here, but because it's on a downtrend, the buy will not hold. So that's why I said that buy trade might not likely hold, because overall is down until it takes out this low. So yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay. Let me open V10. Okay. I'm there. So this is it. Should I move V10 on my deriv or MT5? Which one? Reynolds, you can unmute yourself and talk now so that I can hear you.
Wait, just open it on deriv first.
Reynolds, can you hear me? Oh, deriv. Okay, all right. So this is the weekly time frame. Can you see that it's on the downtrend? Even if you wanted to be like, oh, this thing is going up because of this trend that felt like it was changing, what happened? It still ended up taking another low. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because what is on the downtrend is on the downtrend, and this was the major. In fact, if you look at the downside, but this major, do you understand? It just left it. So anything that will happen, you must have seen this over time now. Come back to use it, because there are a lot of orders here. If you go to the monthly time frame, you see it. It was a clear resistance level on the monthly time frame that price used and dropped. Clear resistance. And look at momentum. Can you see what I'm saying? This buy might not hold. Look at momentum. Look at the way in just 1 month, price has tanked to here in just 1 month. So do you think this other block, in fact, look at this other block, like I said, this other block even tried to push, and remember I said other block, you use either the previous close of the previous candle or this down as our entry. So price still has space, even if you want to buy it, you buy for some time and continue the sell. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I get. It's can you go on the 1 hour time frame?
All right. Any other question? Okay, 1 hour time frame. All right, sir. See what price is currently doing. Like I said, price might not even take out that low, but we just have to be patient. 1 hour time frame on deriv. No. 1 hour time frame on trading view. This could have just be your so this is 1 hour time frame, and if this, like the way this is holding now, if it should push, we're expecting it to push all the way to that up. and the setup hits all our requirements. Do you understand? It's all our requirements.
Yes, sir.
But just that the bias, but this might be a retracement. So this one, it's like you're on this trade.
No. I just saw what you sent on the group.
Although I'm still having this feeling that I should take it out. Oh, you're not. But in this, there was not an internal liquidity again that needed to be swept again. If I had seen this thing, I would have said, okay, let's just buy. We would have bought from that down. No matter what, would have made some profit from here to maybe somewhere here. But I might take out all these levels, all this liquidity, start dropping again. So this might be your first TP, second TP. Then when price gets here, because price might just come there and just react from there and drop. And you'll be like, oh, I'm targeting this place. So before price has given you something, so just take it, and you know that because you're not even sure at first that okay, this thing, because it was not following the overall bias. Of the market. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Look at momentum. Look at the momentums of sales over the buy. You can even see that it took time. See the time it took to buy. See the time it took to sell. So that alone tells you that we might not, this buy might not hold because the pressure is on sales. See the way it has been selling now. Pressure is on sales. So yeah. So any other question? I think we don't entry, although we're waiting. If we see a re-entry, we enter from there. And this one we are a bit skeptical about it because of the direction. This might still push all the way up to, or either do this or push all the way up and now drop. So that's the bias. Then for V100 and poof. So yeah, that will be all for today. That will be all for today. I hope at least we learned something. That's why what I'll be doing now for every session, I'll be sharing some things that I've experienced, that I've seen over time, and I've learned from people. You know, maybe on the next one, I'll share how to know your area of liquidity, how to know, okay, is this a good zone to buy? Is this a good zone to sell? For those of you that trade currency, I still do analysis on currency but I don't trade currency. But once you know the charts, you can analyze anything. In fact, some of my friends do send me, they'll say, check Ethereum for me, check this for me. And I'll just do the analysis and I'll project it. And yeah, I think there was a projection I did on Ethereum. Let me show you guys so that you understand what I'm saying. You can't do any analysis. You can do any analysis. So let me open this. I think it was Coinbase. Can't remember. I can't. I don't know if ETH. Can't remember where I did that. Okay. Binance. Let me see. I think I must have cleared it. But I predicted the whole thing, and in fact, exactly how I predicted it, that was how it went. That's how it went. So just learn the charts. Once you learn the chart, anything you can analyze, anything. You see this, analyze this. You see this. Okay, that's dollar index, GBP, USD. You see, analyze this. Either it falls from here or it goes here. So these are the two possible setup. Maybe for those of you currency pair traders, this is what I'm expecting. So, and I think I sent this buy setup I got here last some time ago, some months ago. Sent this buy setup. It's still the same thing, like it's still basically the same thing, nothing changed. Still the same chart, still the same sweep, low, break, the same thing I look for. The same thing I look out for. So yeah. So if you look at it, this was the setup, the sweep of the eye, a break of structure to the up side, right? Sweep of this low, making this low protected. And what happened? This is our liquidity. You understand? And price came all the way down into this order block and started buying. So this is it. You can use it to trade anything. And you see more setups. You can trade any pair with it. In fact, I'm seeing setup here, although it kind of swept it a little bit. But let's say we use this as our protected low, and here as our liquidity, here as our area that I want to buy from. We had the sweep, the break of structure to the up, kind of swept it a little bit. That's why sometimes you give your stuff, your stop loss. Then it broke structure again, second break of structure. Another thing, one of the ways to confirm your second break of structure is if it's a structural liquidity, a good structural liquidity, it must be in the 50% or close to it. There's a way that does it. It must be close to the 50% or even in it. So you can check something like this, in 50% and all that. So this is a good one. You can buy from there. And so yeah, so these things you see them. Any chart, that is how it is. Any chart. If you go now, you see them a lot. You see them. Is this not it? This is it. I can just show you. Yeah. Protected eye. Poof. You sell. This is your setup. Nicely. Do you understand? You wait again. You see, this is another one. Sweep. Kind of break or structure to the upside, but did not break with a candle. Give us an internal liquidity. And what this is our protected low. And this is our Cosmodo order block and everything. Then we'll just enter from here and even just target. So yeah, you see them a lot. Anyway, it's the chart. See another one. Hi, nice. I think I sent this setup now. I sent this setup to the group. I sent this setup sometime last month. Sent this setup. And in fact, it did exactly. I sent it to some of my bosses in the industry. I sent it to one of my bosses that owns an academy in Ori. I sent it to him, and in fact, it did exactly. Let me show you guys. It did exactly as. So it's the same thing. Just that I don't like trading. Let me see if I'll see it. That's GBP USD, right? Let me see if I'll see it. So I'm checking now. Let me see, GBP USD. Okay, you can see the date. Okay. All right. Can you see it? Can you see the setup? Can you see it? This was it. This was it. Can you see it? I sent it. I shared it to the group. For those of us that trade currency, this was it. This was that same setup I just showed you now. This was it.
Nice.
Can you see it? Neatly.
And me,
it's played out.
I don't trade currency too.
Yeah, just that currency, I beg. But you get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. It's the same thing everywhere. You can see it. Even I sent Euro USD. I think I sent Euro USD one of those days. I sent Euro USD. I sent Euro USD, but I think it was Euro USD too. You know, Euro USD and GBP USD they move similar. You get. So I sent Euro USD sell too, and it played out exactly the same way. Let me just show you guys. Okay, this was it. So the setup. That setup I just checked now. Protected eye, sweep, break or structure to the down, second break or structure that gave us our liquidity, and boom, what happened? Price came into the queue and poof, you sell. So it works. It works. It's just that you just have to train yourself to see it. And every time I see these things, I just share it to the group. So yeah, that will be all for today's class. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe, like, share. God bless you. We see the next lives on Sunday. We'll be live again on Sunday. Thank you.